Hello everybody, welcome back to Phillies Sports Era. We got another post-game recap before we hop into this one. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Phillies Sports Era. Follow me on Twitter at BennyFootballYT. And let's hop right into this. The Phillies finally snapped the little two-game losing streak as they beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 2-1, led by a Bryce Harper solo shot, a Ronald Torreyes single into center field, and also a dime pitching game from Ranger Suarez. Suarez's final pitching line was 4.1 inning pitched. He allowed 3 hits, 1 run, struck out 4, and he walked 2 batters. This game was led by great defense by Didi Gregorius, a lot of great diving, sliding, strong arm throws to first, especially to get Trey Turner out, which that dude is not slow. He's one of the fastest, if not the fastest player in baseball. So when you're sliding and diving and still get him out at first, you're doing something right. So the Phillies do stay in first place. I think we're a half game up on the New York Mets. We are taking on the Reds. We're just at about the same level as the Phillies, just a couple games above 500. Fighting for a playoff spot, so each team's going to have the same mentality to go in and win and dominate. So hopefully the Phillies can kind of just get back on the right track. They got this hard-fought win yesterday in 100-degree plus weather, which is very good to see because the Phillies are not used to that hot weather. The Dodgers are more keen to hot weather because they are playing on the West Coast and Los Angeles in general. So it is hotter, but the Dodgers bats were not hot yesterday. So if you dive in more, the Phillies, they only got 4 hits yesterday. That could play into the weather. The players were really hot, overheated. They were drained of their energy, which is very likely because when you're hot, man, it's hard to concentrate. And I'm going to get into concentration a little bit later into the video. So Bryce Harper did go deep today. He got walked twice. He had a nice 420-plus foot missile to left center field, we'll say. Bryce now has 21 home runs on the year. Still 46 RBI, just very low. But there has been no base runners this year for the Phillies. A lot of solo home runs. If Bryce hit like 2-3 run home runs, and it's not his fault that he's not, because a home run's still a home run. But if he had runners on base when he's hitting all these home runs, it would probably be in the 60s, 70s, and it will be up among the league leaders just because he's so good at hitting with batters in scoring position. Like I said, Gregorius had a hit, Torreyes had a hit, Suarez had a nice hit, nice bouncer. Corey Seager couldn't get out of his glove in time. It's just good to see, it's very hard to get hit, So when you have a pitcher getting hit, it's always nice to see. It's exciting to see the pitcher get a hit. So I mean, it's there's a lot less to analyze when your team wins because a lot of stuff goes right and you can't point out the stuff that goes wrong like I usually say in my post-game recaps. So we just talk about the upcoming schedule. The Phillies are playing on the Reds, like I've said before. I think it is in Philadelphia. Let me check real quick. Phillies, Reds. Let's see. Yes, Reds are coming to Philadelphia. The Reds are 62-54, so nearly 10 games above 500, as the Phillies are only 5 games above 500. So the Reds are a better baseball team than the Phillies. But we do have some good pitching matchups. Zach Wheeler's going to be on the mound tonight. And then I think Zach Wheeler and Nola, maybe? I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. But I know Wheeler's on the mound tonight. First pitch is at 7:05. I won't be able to watch that game. I'll be at work until 9:45, so hopefully I catch the later ends of the game, and hopefully we are winning. I will be getting updates for sure at work. So since I'm kind of running out of ideas for the Phillies, because it was only a 2-1 game, you can't really talk about too much. So we'll talk about the Eagles. Take off the Phillies hat. Talk about the Birds. The Birds did lose 24-16. Let's see. Let's bring out the box score real quick. Eagles, Steelers. The Eagles did lose 24-16, like I said. Pretty much everything we expected, really. Jalen Hurts looked fine. Completed 3 for 7 for 54 yards. That's what you're going to get from Hurts. You know he's not the most accurate quarterback. He's not really a passing quarterback. He's more of just a run-pass option guy. But Joe Flacco, 10 for 17, 178 yards and a touchdown. Most of those yards coming off Quez Watkins' 79-yard touchdown all the way to the house. That dude's going to be good. He's literally going to be the perfect speed guy. Jalen Reagor continues to struggle. Reagor didn't really do much this game. I was very surprised that he couldn't get anything going against the Steelers secondary. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see. Jalen Reagor had 2 catches for 20 yards. You know, it's what you expect. Quez had 1 catch, 79 yards, touchdown. Dallas Goedert had a catch for 34 yards. Tyree Jackson had 2 catches for 32 yards. Zach Ertz had 2 catches. Richard Rodgers had 2 catches. Kenny Gainwell had 2 catches. Andre Patton had a catch, and Jason Huntley had a catch. We really focused. I mean, we didn't have much offense because Nick Mullins was terrible. He completed 1 out of his 5 passes and 4 yards and 2 interceptions. He played in the 3rd, 4th quarter of a preseason game. I mean, the dude started a lot of games for the 49ers and wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. He was not good, but he was not good, not bad. You know, in the middle there. 1 for 5, 4 yards, 2 picks. And they were terrible picks, too. He had no arm strength, terrible reads. They didn't get rid of it. Kind of what Carson did, just doesn't get rid of the ball when there's nothing there. It's just a terrible trait for a quarterback, you know, forcing turnovers. Making the defense not work hard, which is not good. So, I like what I saw from Hurts. I like what I saw from Flacco. Like what I saw from Quez. That's about it. You know, defense really didn't do much. We could look at what the defense did. Did we get any sacks or anything? We got 1 sack from T.Y. McGill. The leading tackler was Marcus Epps. He had 7 tackles. Blake Countess had 7 tackles. Talk about that. Dude, just signed. He had 7 tackles. Rashad Smith had 5 tackles. TJ 4. Patrick 4. I really liked what Alex Singleton was doing. He had a great game. He's going to be probably our starting linebacker. Him, Eric Wilson, and TJ Edwards. Probably going to be our 3 starting linebackers. I don't have a problem with that. Singleton's a great tackler, a great defender. He might not be the best, you know, coverage guy, but he can tackle in the open field, which is very important for the linebacking position. So, I mean, it's preseason. You can't critique it too much. So, I'm going to leave it at that for this video. So, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I'm very tired for some reason. I do not know why. I'm kind of running out of steam quickly. So, I gotta eat some breakfast because I have work today and I'm not very energized. So, thank you guys for clicking on this video. Make sure you guys follow Philly Sports here on Instagram. Follow Benny Football. Really wish I could change that. On Twitter, I'll leave all those usernames in the description, so you guys can just type them in easily. And before I let you guys go, we got some exciting news. I finally landed a collaboration. We've been talking about it the last couple videos. I'm going to get a collaboration. We finally did get someone, and it's Phillies Hot Stove. I'll leave his link in my description, so you guys should definitely check him out. Great dude, great Phillies coverage guy. really does know his stuff. So I'm very excited to collaborate with him. I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably just talk about, I don't know, some surprises, some award predictions. Who really knows? So definitely go subscribe to him. You know, whatever I make, he makes better. So definitely go give him a look. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Share with your friends, please. That'd be very appreciated. And have a good one.